Hello traders, this is Umar with you. Welcome back to the channel. So last week we had done a video about market levels and we told exactly that Nifty, this is a Nifty chart and the likelihood of Nifty going below 21,800 is very remote, because we believe that 21,800 is going to be a very strong support, and there is a falling wedge and the market is likely to reverse from 21,800. So 21,800 was a very strong support in terms of Nifty. You can watch this here. This is the daily chart of Nifty and you can see that the Nifty came all the way blasting. It came, there was a big red candle here, and this level is around 21,800. Now you can assume that 21,800 is not going to be taken out soon, so you can of course there is a disclaimer, you can short, maybe you can go long in Nifty, which means you can maybe sell some put option and buy some far out of put option so that you can make good money. And of course there is a strong disclaimer, you will have to do it at your own risk and responsibility. Now we will talk about Nifty, Bank Nifty and other things. Before that, let me tell you that we have a course which is free of cost. I am not going to say it is free of cost. It is just 10 rupees. It is going to talk about trading long-term options. So there are lots of strategies from non-directional strategies, triangle ratio spread, calendar spread, bear put spread, naked call option, so on and so forth with adjustment. So you can go and watch if you want. Around 46 people have enrolled in this course so far. Now going forward, what might happen, that is the main thing. And for this course I will leave the link in the description below, so if you want you can go and join the course. Now going forward, what might happen, whether it is Nifty, whether it is Bank Nifty or whether it is mid cap Nifty, and mid cap Nifty is going to happen tomorrow, expiry is going to happen tomorrow. And I'll also tell one more important thing, going forward Bank Nifty expiry is being shifted from Thursday to Wednesday. So you are going to have daily expiry, which means lots of trouble, lots of headache. So you are going to experience two-way, three-way move in the market, right? Now expiry days tend to be very volatile. It is going to be very hard to trade. I am not discriminating you, I am not demotivating you, or I am not trying to I am not trying to demotivate you, right? Because things are working like that. Markets are making two-way, three-way move. Now going into the Nifty chart, let me tell you, we have a pattern formation. If you see here, we have a pattern formation. Since December, Nifty is moving in a trend formation. Now you can see here, around December, Nifty was at around 22,000. This level is around 20,600. Then around February or January levels, Nifty again tried, bears again tried to bring Nifty below 21,000 and it was failed and we rejected. Then again at around February 15th, which was last week I believe, and last 10 days before, we saw Nifty coming towards 21,600 and lastly we are having 21,800. So you can see a trend going on the higher side, right? So the likelihood of Nifty hitting maybe 22,600 or above is very high. The likelihood of Nifty going above is very high. If you see in terms of open interest, or if you see in terms of number of puts being written, there is huge number of puts being written at around 21,000, 22,000 or even 21,500, which means people or market participants are expecting that the Bank Nifty might go on the higher side. Now this week, if we talk about this week, let me change this to a hourly time frame so that you can understand clearly what I am trying to say here. Now this is the hourly chart of Nifty, and you can see here that we are likely, if at all, we are sitting somewhere around 22,300. Now what would be the immediate support, right? What would be the immediate support? 22,000. Now you have to understand we are sitting at around 22,400 or let's say 22,350 levels. Even if the market comes down, let's say there is any bad news or any geopolitical situation, or if there is any bad news, we don't expect this line to be broken, which is around 21,800 or let's say 22,000 or 21,900. 22,000 to 21,800 is a strong supply zone. This is a strong supply zone. You have to understand this is a very strong supply zone. So whenever market comes to around 21,800 or let's say 22,000, bulls are getting active, or let's say buyers are getting active and pushing the market on the higher side. So what you can understand from this pattern, or what you can understand from this price action, is that every dip is being bought into and the market participant are pushing the market towards the higher side. So the likelihood of market hitting, that's why I'm saying the likelihood of market hitting 22,500 or let's say 22,600 is very, very important. And in terms of geopolitical situation, I told, let's say for example, we have a very important geopolitical situation, we have a very important event on Wednesday. Yeah, on Wednesday, which is going to be Federal Reserve Chairman Jerome Powell at around India time, around 8:30 p.m. He is going to come out and give a speech on coming interest rate hike. Now you know that interest rate in US has been very, very high. In fact, it is at almost at around 22 years high. But the likelihood of increasing the interest rate is very, very remote. All the Fed members are not expecting any more hikes in the US market. So that is being factored into. So that is why the market has seen a good rally at around 21,800, and that is why the market participants are pushing the market on the higher side. So my perspective or my outlook or my stance is that the market going higher, or let's say 22,000 touching 22,600 or even about 22,000, maybe who knows, we might take out a lifetime high this series, right? March series, of course we are at lifetime high already. We have taken out lifetime high, and we might be around going around 22,500 or let's say 22,600 is my perspective about the market. And in terms of Nifty, Banknifty, we have a range which is we expected, if you have seen our previous video, we expected Banknifty to touch at least 45,000. At around not 45,000, around 42,000 levels, right? Around 44,500 or let's say 44,800 levels, but it was not as bearish. If you compare Nifty chart with Banknifty chart, it was not as bearish as Nifty. We saw a big red candle, but that was not the scenario in Banknifty. So Banknifty is also going on the higher side. Let me zoom out this chart and you can see a candle pattern. And since March 2023, it has been moving in a trend formation. So you can see here, I can tell you clearly, at around March, Banknifty was around 38,000. Then at around November, it again touched 42,000, and we are sitting somewhere around 42,700. So even if the market comes down, let's say for example Federal Reserve Chairman is coming out with some bad news, I don't think 44,500 is going to be taken out, because this is going to be a very, very strong support in terms of Banknifty. So you have to remember that. And likelihood of market Banknifty touching lifetime high, which is maybe around 49,000, is very, very high in the coming week, unless until we have any very bad news. So we expect that the Nifty and Banknifty, maybe Nifty will touch around 22,600, or let's say Banknifty will touch around 49,000 or above in the coming days is very high. So we are bullish about the market, whether it is Nifty or Banknifty. And let me delete this and let me tell about this mid-cap Nifty, which is having an expiry tomorrow. So even mid-cap Nifty, if you see here, it is having a trend formation. This is the daily chart of mid-cap select, and the likelihood of mid-cap Nifty going towards maybe 11,000 or even 11,200 is very high. So 10,800 is having a strong support, and you can also see that there is a trend formation in mid-cap Nifty as well from December. So it is being, every dip is being bought into. So the likelihood of market altogether going on the higher side is very high. So I would suggest you to go long in this market. And again, I am saying there is a strong disclaimer. In case of any negative news or in case of any geopolitical situation, the markets are market. We cannot do anything about the market. Market may see a big gap down, or market may see a sharp move on the downside. But even if it moves on the downside, the likelihood of Nifty taking out 21,800 is very high. And let me tell you, if 21,800 is taken out, so many puts have been written at 21,800. If 21,800 is taken out, we'll see a sharp move towards 21,500, or for that matter, even 21,000 levels. And in terms of Bank Nifty, if a 44,500 or let's say 44,000, let's go to the Bank Nifty chart so that I can give you a clear example. We are sitting somewhere around 44,000. If 44,500 is taken out, we are going to see a sharp move on the downside towards 43,000 or even 42,000 levels, because huge number of puts, whether it is Nifty or whether it is Bank Nifty, huge number of puts are being returned. These put writers have to run for cover, which eventually will take the market on the downside. So be cautious, trade with responsibility, and I hope you find this video useful. I'll see you in yet another video. Till then, take care. Bye.